Hello and a very warm welcome back to the Gimme Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant and today we are continuing from episode 1. So if you finished watching episode 1, you'll know that we got beat by AJ Styles. It made me play the match again. So we did it again. So now we're going to see what Natalya has to say quickly and then we're going to carry on with the story. Natalya.
I just wanted to congratulate you, Red. You really deserve this.
Thank you, Natalya, with your white dress. And what is that she's wearing on her hands? Lacey.
Thanks, Natty. I know we had some differences over the years, but we always worked them out in the ring.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, except that one time we got into it backstage.
I forgot about that.
It sounds like we're getting a backstage brawl.
You threw me into a road case.
Oh, how devastating.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What were we even fighting about?
The usual stuff. Who was better, the title, you saying you were the best female superstar to ever come out of Calgary.
Let's be honest, Natalya, we insulted your cats. Cool, so quick backstage brawl, so let's start this episode with that.
Right.
Why not?
Now I remember.
Can you get it up on your phone? Cool, so I've never been a massive fan of Natalya. I know people are really big into her and stuff, but I'm not a fan of her as a face, and I'm not a fan of her as a heel. So I don't really get on with her very well. I don't get it. If you could, in the comments below, if you're enjoying this series, just let us know, like a really good Natalya match that I should go back and watch. That'd be really helpful, and it would help me see what I don't get. Cool. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing if you're enjoying it, that would be awesome. We're going to meet this dude very soon, but before that, we're going to thrash
Things
Natalya.
have clearly gotten personal between Red and Natalya.
Wow.
This is on Red for claiming she was the best female superstar to ever come out of Calgary. That was pretty much a direct shot at Natty.
Natalya is certainly
It
proud of her
was.
legacy and will go to any lengths to defend it.
That is some wall texturing.
Whoa, not so fast.
Man, it hurts
She's
my
in
eyes.
control.
Impactful slam.
Yeah, Natty just did that thing where you
This
just
could be
lift up and
dangerous.
don't do anything.
Right
That
leg
weird
sweep.
punch thing. I just
Nicely
don't get
done.
it.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Foot is indeed stomping down. We're still in the lead of Natalya. We've done bigger moves to her, and we completely miss her because targeting. She threw us into the road case.
That'll turn your lights out.
That was the
Natalya
memory.
landed it right there.
Wow, she
Cool.
turned that one around.
Let's throw her into this green
She's got her.
door.
Oh, what a
Boom.
suplex.
I think we need to throw her into a road case, don't we? Because, you know, that's what she remembers. So let's... Boom! There you go, Natty. That's why your nose ended up so...
Hooked up. Boom.
Knackered.
Oh, package driver.
Cool. Can we do it with this table thing? Oh, yes. We can. We can lift it up. Just like last year.
Boom, what impact.
Oof. Right on her
Oh,
head.
Again.
Gets her again.
Excellent.
Man,
Well,
she
this is
really
me
knows how
winning the
to
match
handle herself, huh?
with the old trolley trick. Cool. Let's take her... Oh, we've got a signature. Do we use it? Give her a punch. Yeah, no, she reversed it.
Natalya
That's
able
fine.
to counter beautifully.
I didn't use
Big
my
time
signature.
clothesline. Good grief.
Good grief indeed. She's got a finisher as well. This is not looking good. And we reverse
Saw that
Natty's
one
move.
coming.
Cool. Let's go for the finisher. Pick her up and one,
Natalya's
two,
a third-generation
boom.
superstar and extreme.
And we got it. There we go.
Shot to the
Knee
back.
to the back.
Rolling
and
cutter.
that's the rolling cutter. That's the signature. And for whatever reason, we don't have a finisher now. Weird.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are
Reversals
willing
everywhere.
to give an inch here.
Ooh, straight into the back of that cabling. I need to get out of this room because that is hurting my eyes. Who's that over there? There's
She
someone in the
returns the
background.
favor there.
Should we go see who it is?
What's this?
Michinoku
Yeah.
driver.
Michinoku
Absolutely
driver. Well
planted.
played. I don't have any reversals, so I'm sort of at her mercy right now, which is a bit.
Boom! Right between the eyes.
And I had a reversal there, but we used it there. That's
Anticipated
cool.
that attack perfectly.
Anticipated it
Scoop
perfectly.
slam.
Let's go have a look who's over here. You just stay down there. In fact, I might as well walk. Split screen, because that's going to make the graphics look better. What is going on with that texturing, man? It's on the flight case as well. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And it's Kofi Kingston, former world champion. We have a fire extinguisher here. We'll use that as soon as Natty comes to us. Hello, Natty. We'll go this way, so we try to get out this horrible corridor. And this is just as bad. Excellent. But you can't tell it's as bad in this area, I don't think, once we get to the open bit. And that was a complete waste of time.
Reversal. Look out here.
I spent all that time bringing it back there,
suplex.
and there's one right next to us anyway. What a silly fool.
She ducks
That
out
was
of
a
the
bit
way
of a
there.
waste of a reversal, especially considering Natalya got us back there.
Butterfly
Groovy.
suplex.
Butterfly suplex from Natalya. I mean, I appreciate Natalya's effort in the suits. That must take a lot of time to make. I fell over. That's what you do when you're running this game. Oh, sorry if I'm babbing all over the game. I've just not been having the best time with it recently.
Making it look easy.
Here we go. Cool. Oh, them graphics, man. It hurts my eyes. It's almost like hell in a cell.
Reverses. Can she take
Being all red.
advantage?
Right, let's thrash Natalya now.
And
No, she's
again,
reversing
yet
me.
another counter.
Ooh, big clothesline there from Natalya, putting me
All
down.
measured up.
Drop kick to the spine.
Drop kick. So I think at some point we need to spend some attribute points. I'll be doing that off camera, probably between this episode and the
Gut wrench
next.
suplex.
See if
Making
we
it
can
look
get them
easy.
reversals up, man, because the timing window seems quite short, and I'm not going up very quickly in them
She's in full
reversals.
control now. German
Boom.
suplex.
Thank you for the German. And we've got the reversal in there.
What a
so
counter.
let's see if we can take advantage of it, or unless it's gonna just
Up
cheat
and
me
down.
again.
Boom. Beautiful.
Cool. There's a garbage disposal here. Shall we throw her into that? She's going to throw me away, and I'm going to trip on the concrete floor. Oh, we will get into the story as soon as we finish this match. I thought this would be a nice quick match. I should have stayed with the tray technique and just beat her down with the tray. Oh, she's just looking at me. Awesome.
Bin kick right to the
Ooh.
gut.
Nice. Maybe the
Flatliner,
computer
man,
player
face
has
first.
just put down the controller. Who knows? Let's cut off her oxygen.
Direct hit with a fire extinguisher, no less.
You can't breathe.
That's twice now, Byron. Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
And what happens a third time, commentary? Come on.
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
No mercy. Yeah. Oh, I've run out. Oh, it lands on her head. Cool, we've got a signature. She's charging up a finisher, so we should...
What's this?
There we go.
Michinoku driver.
Michinoku driver.
And this conflict
gets
comes to an
us the
abrupt end
win.
right there.
Bada boom, bada bing. Realest boy in the room or something like that. Cool. So 455 points, and that was all good. Well, that was quite fun to go backstage against Natalya. Remember how awesome we are and that we can actually do things in this game. I'm so sorry for being so down on this game, guys. It's just hard work sometimes. I am looking forward to meeting this guy. He looks like a training coach. I assume he's going to... That. Look at that handlebar, man. That is impressive. So I think in a couple of episodes, I'm going to unlock a load of stuff to change up the characters. I'm hoping to try and change up the characters quite a lot, especially Alpha. I quite like the idea of him paying tribute to wrestlers from the past. So we'll open a ton of packs and see what we get in that. Cool, thank you. So the only things left to do in here is to go to my phone, check the messages. President Johnson, we saw that in the cutscene. Nice one. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as president. Ronda Rousey, my speech is ready. Is yours. Expecting to be entertained. Cool. It'd be quite cool if something happens at the Hall of Fame, which we don't expect. Let's change the character and check out his messages, because that's what we do. There might be some good stuff in there. I quite like the Dwayne Johnson stuff. That's fun. Let's go into options. Messages. Sama Amato. Can't wait to see you on it tonight. You deserve it. Indeed. I do deserve it. Thank you. Trish, congrats and welcome to the club. No emojis. And Candice LeRae, lucky to have been a part of your amazing career. Enjoy your moment in the spotlight. So I'm guessing this is Red that we're reading at the minute. Unless it's Alpha and he's had a thing with Candice LeRae. Who knows, man? Stole her off Johnny Gargano. Cool. Let's, I think that's everything here. Oh no, there's one other thing that I wanted to check out, and that was the podcast. So this is the Buzz and Cole show. Buzz and Cole were part of 2k20, my career on that, so let's just chill out for 2 minutes.
Welcome everyone to a special milestone episode for the Buzz and Cole Show. Today,
working title.
Cole, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary of doing this podcast. We've long surpassed the time frame that something can be considered a working title.
Who are you? The working title police?
No, I'm the sanity police.
Let me see your badge then.
Okay, well, not only is this a huge moment in history for us, but it's also a massive weekend coming up with WrestleMania and the Hall of Fame ceremony headlined by the induction of best friends, Red and Trey.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of best friends going into the Hall of Fame together, when do you think we'll go in?
I mean this in the nicest way, but that is never going to happen.
What do you mean?
Well, we are best friends, but I've done my thing here, and you've had a great career too, but it's all been outside of WWE. Not to mention the biggest factor keeping you out, which is the Triple H incident.
What? You mean when we invaded NXT together like 12 years ago? I would think he's gotten over that by now.
No, I mean when 3 years ago, someone spray painted Triple H as a stupid turkey on his driveway.
For the last time. That wasn't me.
Cole, he has security camera footage of you doing it. Plus, you always call people turkeys.
Anyone who thinks I would do something like that, jeopardizing my career and my best friend, is a giant stupid turkey.
See? You just said it.
Only because you said it first. It was in the ether.
Well, I think we've managed to get wildly off topic, which, if you've been listening for the past 10 years, is par for the course around here. How about we take a quick break to regroup?
Fine. I don't need a break. Only stupid turkeys need breaks.
Stupid turkeys needs breaks. They mentioned sanity, losing the sanity in there. There's twice I've heard the word sanity in this WWE game, and it just makes me want to see a certain faction in it. I don't understand why Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf aren't in the game. Like, they had models of them last year, so just, like, bring them back, you know, another NXT UK superstar to play with. That would have been fun. So we're going to leave the lobby and go into the next cutscene.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking. We don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides,
1, 2, 3 kid.
Ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks. I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in, mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
That's interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess
And he
you
still
could
does,
say
man.
you can cut the mustard, huh?
Hey.
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
Man, I think Red might even be taller than us. The balance seems a bit weird when they're together, but it's all good. So seeing the 1, 2, 3 kid, awesome. Sean Waltman is brilliant, still doing podcasts today and still wrestling at times, I believe. He's very good as a 1, 2, 3 kid. I think really underrated because a lot of people remember the sort of X-Pac heat, but as a 1, 2, 3 kid, awesome, man.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Nice.
Got it.
Deal.
We are
Deal.
gonna miss
Oh.
you so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. It's hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just
She'll
be
teleport
smart
to your
about the
car
credit card,
seat,
okay?
dude.
Like, if there's a big keg party, Put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
I feel like they missed a trick.
Get out of the car.
Clear off, Mum.
Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver.
Denver? My name's Alpha. I feel like they missed a trick by casting them two not as like a superstar and his wife or something like that. Like if that had been Mark Henry, that could have been. They could have got him to film some stuff, and the idea could have been, the story could have been, because obviously it seems like Alpha's the not as good wrestler as Red at times. So the idea could have been he was a second generation pushing to try and be as good as his parents.
We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think
My
that's
hair
possible
is.
considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something.
Ooh.
See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? Put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we.
Yes, we will indeed. I have to say the graphics are a bit like the worst of Farming Simulator, man. Oh, cool. So we're off to Calgary. I love the historical element of Calgary. I think that's a really cool element to incorporate into the game. So yeah, it's cool. We'll go see Bret Hart, maybe, and go get stretched in the dungeon. It's not torture if you're paying for it, which indeed fits the Hart legacy. Oh, the My Career Hub. New in 2K. Go to the phone. Yeah, we've got that. Oh, you can go and have a look at the list. Cool. Let's go. Should we see if we can get the list? And I don't see it there. Unlock? No, it won't be unlock. No. Okay. Oh, what did we unlock in that? Okay, looks like we've unlocked something, but I can't really tell what it is. Well, it's the arena. Cool. Okay. I'm guessing that's 2 wrestlers that we're going to fight in this. So, spoiler alert, we just ruined that for us. Skills and tree. Nope, can't see the list. Where's the list? Where's the list? Where's the list? We've got a message though. Let's see the message. Confirmation of order. Please check your email for tracking information. Ooh, new wrestling boots. Cool. In a few episodes, we are going to change it up, and we are going to certainly give Alpha a makeover. Cool. So we've got a load of stuff here. This is our list of stuff to do. Divas Champion, action movie, train at the dungeon. That's all the sort of stuff that's said. Wrestle a crybaby match. Why would that be on the list? Cool, I like the way that they've done his in capitals and hers in small, so you can tell who's who. Wrestling Memphis, so it looks like we'll be going to Memphis, I'd assume. Money in the Bank ladder match, Championship Royal Rumble. I mean, they all sort of seem like little things and then suddenly like massive things. Win a Royal Rumble and find out what's inside the Undertaker's urn. Cool, if that's where the game's going to take us, that's where the game's going to take us. We've seen that one. Let's switch characters. Oh, and it loads. No. Red? No. Swap superstars. Oh, it is swapping. It just doesn't change the camera. Cool. We've got a message here, so let's read that message. I know you just left, but miss you already. Good luck at college. All right, ma'am. Cheers, ma'am. Rock and roll. Any new podcasts? Winter is coming. Let's re-listen to this. Calgary Musings. I know what this is about.
Gord Wilson here, welcoming you back to Calgary Musings, your guide to living in the Stampede City. You know, it's that time of year where I like to remind everyone that in just a couple of short months, winter will be back. So while you're out enjoying the end of summer, keep in mind that pretty soon you'll be trading in tank tops for toques and sandals for skates. My point is, it's never too early to take inventory of last season's winter gear and make sure everything is ready to go before the first blast of cold air hits. Like I always say, you don't want to be caught with your snow pants down. One thing that isn't seasonal, however, is Calgary's love for professional wrestling. Which brings us to our sponsor for today's show, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. Let's hear from the man himself.
Hi, I'm Riley Flash. You may know me from WWE television when I carried the Macho Man's fancy chair to the ring, or the time Papa Shango set my feet on fire. Nowadays, I'm helping mold the superstars of tomorrow. So if you think you have what it takes to step in the ring, come on down to Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. And for a limited time, if you mention this ad, your first training session is completely free. Woo. Other than a one-time non-refundable initiation fee. So if you think you have what it takes, then give me a ring, and I'll see you in the ring. Riley Flash is not affiliated with WWE in any way whatsoever. All sales final.
That's awesome. And I also noticed halfway through that, because I've got headphones on, that my TV sound was on, so that might have been a little bit echoey, but it's off now, so let's carry on going. Let's talk to Red first, shall we?
Alright, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper?
Ooh, Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper, or I don't want to play. Bret Hart, incredible in the ring. Jake Snake, man, incredible promo. DDT. Rowdy Roddy Piper, a little bit crazy. I think I'm going to go Jake the Snake, just because I want to hear his entrance music.
That would be so cool to face a legend like that.
Indeed it would.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine, and it looks like we're going back into the imagination. Let's see what the commentary do. I quite like the way that the commentary's got its own sort of lines for this as well, where they're sort of having fun with the fact that it's imagination and stuff like that. That's cool. Also during the Talia match, like setting up the fact that what the feud was about and all that from the conversation we had. I'm good with all that. It seems like they've got a lot of voice acting this year. I think I've seen clips of Samoa Joe talking and stuff like that, so I'm sure we're going to have fun. I quite like the fact that we're not anywhere near WWE right now. Let's see what happens. Here we are. Oh, great shot of the back of that Roy's War logo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 265 pounds, Alpha.
Oh, he's buzzing to be here in his fake Kane outfit.
This one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Oh, we're trending. Alpha is trending. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, God, that filter is horrible. Trust me. Here he comes.
One of the dirtiest players in the game.
And he's brought his snake.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm glad they've got the video screens in this year. It's good that they're on there. That's cool. Happy to see Jake.
Jake Roberts has few allies in this world, but he only needs one, and it's in that bag.
There's a list a mile long of men who have learned that you never trust a snake.
The master of the DDT, the proprietor of the Snake Pit, the Hall of Famer, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Here he is. Is he going to get his snake out?
As sly and shrewd as they come, dangerous, accomplished, the master manipulator.
One never knows what thoughts are floating throughout the mind of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Indeed, they don't. Really enjoy Jake the Snake.
So you
This
know when
Tuesday
you're on
at
a long
Texas.
drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that.
These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White North.
When I'm on a long drive, I'm mostly just thinking about how grateful I am to be Byron Free at the time.
You know you miss me.
Not a chance.
He's just enjoying being with Carmella,
Not a
let's
good
be
spot
honest.
for Jake Roberts.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He better hope he can sustain that effort.
So, yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts this Tuesday in Texas. An absolutely awesome
And the
pay-per-view.
snake is slithering. Something
That
fierce
includes
right here.
a match
Boom!
with Jake
Right
the
between
Snake
the
versus
eyes.
Macho. Macho was,
Corey,
sorry,
he
Jake the Snake was
unloaded
going
there.
after Elizabeth at the
Gets him
time
with
and
a
scaring
counter.
her. And just prior to
What's
that
he
pay-per-view,
got
you
in
had
mind?
that awesome
Yet
Raw
another counter.
with the
Like they're
Snake
both
fighting
somehow
onto
one
Macho
step ahead
Man.
of each other.
Probably my favorite Jake the
Now
Snake
in
match
full
by far. It's
control.
great. Really good.
Strong
Go check that
impact
out if
from
you haven't
Jake
seen
Roberts.
it. And we're on the losing side of this so far. We've got the buff, so I can't reverse anything. But we might get a count out here.
Oh, ooh, what
The way
a
this
knee
is going.
lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Well, it's not going to be
Reverses. Can
me
he make
counted
him
out.
pay?
Now, whether I can get back out or not, I don't want to win by count out, man. At the same time, I've got to remember that it's
Momentum.
R1
the
now
big
to
M,
get out
the
the
key
ring.
word. It can switch and change at any time.
Yeah, I run into
Jake
you.
Roberts beginning to look a little uneasy.
Yeah,
He's lost
eat
much of his
steps.
early confidence.
All me. Let's reverse this. Oh, not. At least I
And
fell
he's
over.
heading back in.
Them crash mats weren't taped down very well,
I don't know
clearly.
what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
And he's
Pendulum
restarted the count.
backbreaker.
Let's get back into the ring. Come on, man. No, he's reversed it and sent me into the steps instead. Got two reversals there, he's got none, so in terms of that, we're doing quite well. And I don't know how he hit the steps then, but he did. Let's do a
Don't
little
expect
taunt.
a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Diesel-esque taunt. I'm not sure about this ring gear, I'll be honest. But again, in a couple of episodes, we're going to be
Look
changing
at these
that
two
up.
giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
I just fell over,
Oh,
obviously.
striking blow.
That striking blow, apparently, was
Corey,
that
he
devastating,
unloaded there.
it made
We
his
see Jake
body health
Roberts
go
being pushed to
instantly
the break
to red.
now.
Let's
I'm
just
not
kick
sure
him on
how
the
he's
floor a
even
little bit.
standing.
Tickle his
Stomping.
stomach.
Ouch.
Cool, let's get back in the ring. Oh, or not. There we go. Diesel. Yeah, we need some new taunts as well. Oh, he's so powerful. Here he comes, Jake the Snake.
Oh, and a
Chop.
terrific
No,
reversal by
turn
Jake
me
the Snake
around.
Roberts.
Nice reversal, dude. And he's sending me back out. I don't really want to go back out. He's taunting me.
What a punch!
Sucker. He's dazed, and we are going to hit him with a suplex.
And Jake Roberts evades
And-
that one.
No, we're not. And oh, it's the big
facebuster knee
reversal
smash.
as well.
That looks painful.
But after this, he hasn't got any more reversals. So if we can just get out of this somehow.
Oof, ruthless striking.
Nope, not
Up
just
and
yet.
just breaking down the opponent.
The damage he's
Oh,
taking
he's calling
is
for the
starting to pile
DDT.
up. Taking on
He doesn't
some
have one
offense,
now.
but he expected as much.
619. No.
And
Knee
look
to
at
the
hung
back.
up on the second rope.
Oh, look at this aggression.
Nice. I hope he gets like
Wasn't
Damien out or
expecting that.
something by the end of this match. That'd be pretty sweet.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Great offense by Jake the Snake Roberts.
Man, he just got his reversal in and... Yes,
And
there we
finds
go.
a counter.
Right, time to beat him.
Oh, look at that scoop
Forward
slam.
slam. Scoop slam. Send him into the turnbuckle. Let's do a bit of damage over there.
Not looking good, guys.
Here we go. Ooh.
Harsh impact.
Belly to back. Belly to belly back
And
suplex.
Jake
What's
Roberts
that?
evades that one.
Ooh,
Man,
big
what a
clothesline.
clothesline.
And he hasn't got any reversals, so we might as well use our signature. This is awesome. Death Valley Driver.
Oh. Harsh impact.
Oh no, that was the running power bomb. There we go. We can go for the Death Valley driver. He's charging up, so if he reverses it.
Nice amateur
Boom.
takedown.
We shouldn't go for the, I don't think, because he's just got the two. So
face. He's fighting hard and
we'll
it's
wait for a
paying
second.
off.
Big clothesline
Tapped
there.
into an energy source and he's going strong.
I have tapped into that energy source, and he reversed.
And what a
my
reversal
finisher.
from Jake
Wonderful.
Roberts. Would you look at this?
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Reversals all over. Nice. And he hasn't got any more,
slam.
so that's good. Neither have I, though, so we just need to make sure we stay in control.
Striking blow.
Not the fastest wrestler right now, but we'll spend some
Corey, he
attribute points at
unloaded
some
there.
point to upgrade that. Really need more reversals, man.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Picking
maybe
him up,
not.
deadlift.
And again going for the
Boom.
torso. This is quite
Beautiful.
the beating, Michael.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
That'd be cool to know. If you could choose any wrestler from past or present, to be in the ring with, who would you choose? I think I'd go for Mick Foley, man.
What a punch.
That's how you
Mick
stop
Foley
your
itself
opponent.
here.
What's he going to do with it?
Oh, and we're doing the deadlift again. Boom.
Power bomb.
Jake Roberts' stomach is on purple. Jake Roberts is hurting, trying to escape Alpha,
What an
who
elbow
delivers
drop.
an elbow drop off the apron, picking him up.
Back now
I
inside
thought
the
he was
ring.
going to hit the ring steps then, just because game. Cool, he's
And
used
Jake
a
Roberts,
reversal.
the punishment to his midsection continues.
Sit back
yeah,
down.
he might have some serious internal injuries at this point.
Oh, and he's got
I'll
white
tell you
health
this,
now.
guys. No competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take
Picking
a
him
lot
up.
to end this fight.
We are just
Boom.
seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
I am indeed a powerhouse.
Jake the Snake
and
Roberts
he's
doing a
reversed my
great job
signature.
of turning that around.
Lovely. There we go, we've got
right
the
up
reversal.
there.
So we've got our signature back. Sweet. Need stamina. Need stamina. Need stamina. Yes, we get
He
stamina.
evades the attack.
When did you get the reversal back? God damn. It's a lot of back and forth here, people.
He might have been waiting on that one.
We have it. We have it. We have no stamina.
Unloaded there.
Damn it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Need that running power bomb. Let's just have a rest a second. And let's hit it now. Let's hope he don't get it. Cool. We've got the signature in here, guys. This could be the end of the match right here. Oh, is he going to throw him out? Oh, hits his head onto the turnbuckle. Tried to use the move to move him, but forgets the move because it's changed.
Oh, what a forearm.
Yeah, what a forearm.
Big
Boom. I
punch
really want him to
finds
use that
mark.
reversal so I can get a clean finish on
Stomping
him.
away. He's
Try-
going for
we
the
could try a
pin.
pin.
This could be it. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Amazing.
It's a 3.5-star match so far. Pretty sweet. Big move coming up. No,
and
he
Jake
reverses.
Roberts making him think twice.
And we can reverse. Cool.
No, another
Playing the reversal game.
Neither one of them are
have
willing to
another
give
signature
an
as well.
inch here.
Knee right to the gut.
It's calling for the DDT.
And
He doesn't
the
have
snake
it, but
is slithering. Something fierce right here.
man.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
A change of strategy has
Here
to
we
be his
go.
next move.
Go for the signature again. Boom. And it looks like we've hit it. Are we going to fling him out the ring? And probably would have if physics in this game worked. Cool. We've got a charge finisher. Let's risk it for a biscuit.
He wants it one more time.
It looks like we've hit it. This is a Death Valley driver.
Rough landing.
Boom.
The snake is down.
That should do it right there.
The snake
This
is
truly
down.
awesome.
He ain't kicking out of this.
The
Not
cover.
from my
And this one's
imagination.
history. What a win.
Alpha is indeed the winner. The old
Now let's take another look at these
WWF
guys in
logo.
action.
Well, with no
I'm
F.
not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening
There
bell.
is
Took
your
on some
winner,
damage there,
Alpha.
but was still able to pick up the win.
Awesome.
Hey, they
3.5
both
star
gave it their
match.
all,
Quite
but in
happy
the end,
with that
we
at
were
this
left
point.
with the best man standing.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else.
You
But
are
right
going to
here
be
on Raw.
hard-pressed to find a mullet match like that, to be perfectly honest. Cool. Oh, it was 4-star. Awesome. And we've reached rank level 5. Got some skill points, got some attribute points. At some point, we're going to spend all them and get some cool stuff. Groovy. Man, Jake the Snake has some great matches. There's stuff with Rick Rude as well. Really good stuff, man. Really good stuff. I preferred him personally as a heel. But that stuff with Macho, man, it's such a good promo and such like a guy that made the promo really and made promos to what we know today, you know. Steve Austin like talks a lot about Jake the Snake and how he was so inspired by him, you know, which is cool. And obviously beating him at King of the Ring 96 as well. Cool, let's keep driving to... Oh, we've got another message. See, Mum, I know you left. Good luck at college. We got it, Mum. Yeah, you miss us. Right, let's keep driving to Calgary. I'm hoping we're going to meet this guy at Calgary. Maybe he's in the Heart Dungeon. I'd assume they'd change the picture every so often. We had the bully picture earlier. That metallic jacket. Looking cool. Maybe we'll unlock that. Maybe we will unlock that.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
Trying to get out.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Wow.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Alpha wants to meet one of his heroes, bro.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh?
Eh?
I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Bret's not home.
No. And he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
Well, that's just cruel.
You said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month. And I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Bruce.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez.
Wow.
So much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point
You
being,
would.
don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face, probably on account of the stomach pain.
No, we can't.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea.
Disappointing. I don't understand why they went to Bret Hart's house with no like promise of wrestling and just went, hey, he's gonna wrestle us. He's gonna train us. It's gonna be great. I don't think it works like that. But hey, oh, what do I know, man? What do I know? Cool. Ladder matches. It'd be nice to get into a ladder match at some point. I played a table match earlier on singles. It got a bit glitchy.
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah.
Riley Flash.
After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Nasty. Cool. Well, I can't wait to get training, get ringworm. That's exciting. Is it me, or is there a lot of load screens in this game? Yes, indeed, a lot of load screens. So we're gonna go meet Riley Flash in his training school. That's who we've been staring at all this time. Riley Flash. I wish it hadn't spoiled it for us, because I can't wait to hear what he sounds like, to be honest. I can't wait to see how his hair moves. The mullet training the mullet. I need to unlock some better mustaches as well, man. I really do. Here he is, Riley Flash, shiny. Oh, we've got a tag match. I just jumped around her. How did that happen? Wow, that is a nasty, nasty mat. All tipped up at the bottom, at the sides. That's cool. They've put dust in the game, so it looks rough. Get Josie Jane to red health. Well, we're against Josie Jane right now, so let's keep her in the ring. Oh, we seem to be doing alright against her. Josie Jane with very similar outfit to me, just not red. Come on, get up, go. Boom! Back heel kick like Savio Vega. Josie standing up. Let's bring her back into the ring. Oh, with her arm on her head. It went back into position though. Just a minor botch. That's all good. Let's kick her while she's down a bit. Boom! Back senton. Nice. And she's going down, man. The health is going down quite quickly. We got a nice reversal there. And she has yellow body health already. Man, the three like trousers in the ring at the minute are like a Steel Panther concert is how I'd describe them. Oh no, we don't want to let her get the tag. That's gonna drag the match out even longer. She's got the tag. And obviously, because it's a mixed match tag, we automatically change. Well, they're obviously showcasing that in the game a lot this year. One of the features that they added in, mixed match challenge. Not a fan of mixed match challenge, the way they have to get tagged to get out, but whatever. Be interesting to see what AEW does in the future. They could even be going with Nyla Rose and Kenny Omega. I think that's been foreshadowed a little bit. But that'd be quite cool. Do we need to change to... No, we just tag with L1. Awesome. Alpha, come in. Let's get this mission done. Josie James is nearly dead. Run at her. Run at her. Wow. Hurricanrana. Shouldn't have run at her. Bad move. Stand up quickly. Front slam. Boom. Dead. Right. Perform a grapple against Josie Jane while standing in the ring. Okay, Josie Jane. No. Nope. I thought I'd reverse that. No, clearly I didn't. Oh no, not a double team move. Not today. Not today. Grapple in the ring. Here we go. Bang! Back on her back. Alpha wants some. Alpha is... A one-person claps. Why did he wait for the tag then? That's not the rules, remember? And he's choking me.
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that.
We can get it. Or not. Jump. Jump, bro. Jump. Nope. No. Sleeper's locked in. And we lost the match. Because he was showboating and having a good time and wanting to be that awesome 80s wrestler we know that Alpha wants.
It's alright. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath.
That wasn't good.
We'll get him next time, alright? You good?
And that's it. Wow, so we lost our first mixed tag match. Groovy. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of them in the career. And Riley Reid didn't speak. That's gutting. We didn't even meet him. We just strolled in and we were just showing that match straight away. Gutted. Well, you're an interesting ref, dude. He sets the black and white stripes to new levels with multiple layers of stripes and not even horizontal or vertical stripes. Nice.
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Okay. Global Meltdown. It looks like Finn Balor and Kalisto in the background.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over.
Got ringworms, mate.
Hey! What was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Ooh.
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Oh.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you.
Of course it is.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things.
Maybe.
Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. Oh, no offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That
Nice.
actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
Oh, that's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. Man, what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional.
Alpha
And
is
Omri.
good. Alpha's
I
good.
know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Ooh.
Oh, that ain't happening.
Ooh.
Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great.
I'll
Then
get
Trey it is.
pinned. Cool.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know
Awesome.
about the awesome part.
Red and Trey. Cool. So yeah, it is Riley's Flash Academy that we unlocked, as well as El Mago Jr. El Mago, I believe he was in 2k20 as well, and Josie Jane. Cool. We're level 9s now. We are rocking this. We've got loads of points to spend, so we'll probably try and do that before the next episode, which should be cool. But let's see if we've got any bonus matches. If not, well, we might go into cutscene yet. We will see what's happening, but we're coming up to that time. Oh, hello, Peyton Royce. I could quite happily look at Peyton Royce load screens all day. Groovy. Yeah, I do need to spend a bit of time working on some skills and getting our wrestlers into slightly better. So we have no bonus missions here, unfortunately. So that'll be the end of the episode for everyone that's just interested in the story. Before we go, though, I am also going to check out the phone and the podcast. So if you enjoy that, stick around. Let's go to options, messages. Thanks, Mum. Can we delete messages? No. Okay. Josie Jane. Sorry, can't get dinner tonight. Have plans with Margot Jr. Maybe next time? Trey was trying to get in with Josie Jane. Good man. Mum, hey, what you been up to? You've been very quiet lately, making me nervous. Well, yeah, that's what mums do when you go away and stuff like that. Cool, we crossed that off the list? Yes, we have. Come up with awesome wrestling names. I mean, great. And we didn't even get to choose them, but hey ho, we'll move on from that. Let's change character, swap superstar, and go check her phone. Options, messages, wrestling boots. Yes, we've seen that. Josie Jane, how do you got on the Winterfest show? You only get one first match. No pressure. So she doesn't even count the match that we just had with her as a first match. So that's cool. So in the next episode, we are going to see Red's first match with Trey as a manager. Awesome. Let's see. The podcast, Winter is Coming. We've listened to that one. So let's not... Well, I feel like we have. Let's just check. Lots of music at the start of that.
Wilson here, welcoming you back to Calgary Musings, your guide to living in the Stampede City.
Stampede.
You know, it's that time of year where I like to remind everyone that in just a couple of short months, winter will be back.
Yeah, I think you said that. Speaking of Stampede, man, Canadian Stampede, we did a review of that on the channel. One of the best WWF pay-per-views of all time. Go and check out that review and check out the pay-per-view because it's like 4 matches which are insanely good, proving that a 2-hour pay-per-view is good. Women who fight. Who's next in NXT and women to watch. Let's listen to this.
Welcome back to Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA junkie, Kit Lasco.
Hey.
So, Kit, I know you've been dying to talk about the Ronda Rousey situation, so have at it.
Look, everyone has already broken down Ronda's title loss to death, so I don't think there's any need to cover that, okay? But what I do want to talk about is who's next. Assuming Ronda is going to be out a while, who's the next big thing to come along in MMA and take over the division like Ronda did?
Oh, well, I was prepared to discuss upcoming opponents for Charlotte's Divas Championship, so don't ask me.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll just hit you with one name to remember. Brooklyn Von Braun.
Okay.
She was a state champion wrestler in high school who has recently made the transition to MMA, and she looked absolutely dominant in her first couple fights.
Brooklyn Von Braun.
Von Braun.
Von Braun. All right, got it. All right, so can we talk about Charlotte now?
Dude, we only spent like 10 seconds talking MMA. WWE always gets the majority of the show. What's up?
Well, it is my studio.
It's your parents' basement.
Yeah, that's been converted into a professional podcast studio.
Your mom brings us oatmeal cookies and lemonade.
Okay, do you not want her to do that?
No, I'm just saying we should be balanced with our coverage.
As always, Women Who Fight also applies to your 2 hosts. All right, let's just take a break and sort this out.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. I think I just heard the timer go off on the cookies anyway. They smell really good.
Yeah, see?
So weird talking about food and drink more than what there was actually supposed to be talking about. But that's cool. Ronda Rousey and Baron Von Braun, is it? Whatever her name is, the bird who beat us up at school is going to be coming after us. That is all we are going to do for now. However, more unlocks. Oh, we've unlocked Peyton Royce. I would assume we already had her unlocked, but hey ho, and the Winterfest arena. And we get some outfits after this, so that's sweet. Cool, awesome. So we are going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've enjoyed the content, please subscribe for more. We'll be back and we'll play this game. It'll be cool. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Keep it gay.